Well, I mean, that year was crazy. It was year 2000. I got put on.
It was 2000.
It was 2000.
Bro, stop making me feel older right now. I don't like that.
Woo! That was
20 years.
20 years ago. It's 2 decades, baby. Oh my God. Hey, trust me, I think about it every day. I'm like, damn, I was just in France, 2001, Bercy, fucking IMYTA with fucking Julio and all that. Come on, man.
Still fresh as a daisy, though.
Yeah.
Still fresh as a daisy.
Still.
Yeah.
I look at that shit every day. But
all right, let's hear this story.
I got on USD 50-50. You know, things were looking up. I got sponsored. I was all happy and shit, chilling with FP. And we're skating for FR2. We're skating at El Toro again. And it was nighttime. And I hit a con grind. And I slipped off half the rail all the way to the bottom and fucked my hip up. The next day I go to Monarchy, which was Scott Walker shit that ran USD. And he was like, I want you to go to Hoedown. I want you to just start showing your face, get around, go with the team, you know, skate a little bit. I know you hurt. I'm like, all right, cool. My first kind of like competition trip. So we go there and it's dope. Like the first day we skate around, I learned the rules. Like every round that you pass, you get some money. And I had some tickets and shit I had to pay. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe, you know.
Like every advancement in the levels, you get some money at Hoedown, right? Like when you get to semis,
it increases.
Like, everyone gets like $100 or something like that.
Yeah.
So there's.
What an era.
Some incentive. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What a time to
So
be
if
alive.
you made it to the next level at Hoedown, you got paid.
That's so sick.
I think the first level was $50 and I had like a.
Yeah, it was like 50 or 100.
I had a ticket for like 47. So I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I got that paid off. I'm good. Second round comes, and mind you, I'm hurt. Like this is the second day. This is the day of the competition.
Yeah.
The first day I kind of just skated around and talked to people and shit. But competition day, Joe was just like, take it easy, just skate, whatever. So I'm just skating. I passed the first round. I passed the second round, and then Joe notices that there's always a group of people skating one thing. So he's like, all right, so when everybody's right here skating this, go over there and skate that. So that's what I started doing. And I would start killing some rail over in the corner, and everybody be like, oh shit, Rachard's over there killing this fucking rail. And then they would go over there at session for a little bit longer, and then I'd go somewhere else. And I kept doing that shit. And I just kept advancing in levels. And by that time, my adrenaline was so crazy, I didn't even realize I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? That shit went away. And so it's the second to the last round, which was that rail in the back that everybody fucked up. Aaron, the one by the
not the steep down one, right?
Yeah,
is that the one you're talking about?
One. Yeah.
Oh, the one that was in like VG, whatever. Oh, it might have been in FP video too, but like VG whatever, 16 maybe or something.
The one in the back of the park.
Yeah.
That big one.
So by the way, did you want to like skate that before the competition started? Like, did you look at that? Was like anyone skating that before that?
I mean, people were skating it as in a session before or beginning of the day, but I never thought about skating anything. Like I just looked at everything like, this is a dope ass park. Like, of course I see the rail and I'm like, that's a dope ass rail. It looks like El Toro. So I'm killing the comp. I keep advancing in rounds and I'm like, damn, I got some money now. Like it's crazy. I forgot who's going crazy with me. The Shane Scour. There's so many people that was just going ham in that contest.
Wasn't Jaron Grobe like kind of going like
Jaron Grobe, Aaron Feinberg, they were in the end with me. And that rail in the back wasn't even the last round. When everybody was sessioning that rail, doing true top porn, and Aaron was killing it. I did true top acid.
Oh, Jaron true top porn that, right?
Jaron true top porn that shit.
I completely forgot about that.
Yes.
Damn.
So
no.
And when I was skating that shit, it wasn't even like a contest. It was like, this is a fun session. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So he did true top porn. Aaron did something. I did true top acid. Everyone's going crazy. Something else happens, and I'm like, all right, fuck it. And I do 3 top acid on that shit. Everyone went nuts, and they stopped the contest. Like, it was the craziest shit I ever seen.
Not even the finals?
Not even the finals.
What?
Randy Spicer picked me up. We fell because I'm heavier than him. He's a strong-ass dude.
It's like you're twice the size of Randy.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's a strong-ass dude. Anyways, after all of that, we was waiting for the results because there's first place and there's best trick, second place, third place, all the way, I think, 5th place. So they're naming all the places, And Josh is like, you won this. You know that, right? I was like,
Petty?
yeah. He was like, you won this shit, right? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm paying my tickets, $47. I got a little bit of money to go home. They naming names, third place, second place. I'm like, I don't hear my name, so it's whatever, dog. I don't care that I didn't win. In first place, Rachard Johnson. And I was like, what? I just won $8,000. Like, it's the first time I've seen like some money like that. And then they're like
$8,000
$8,000
in the year 2000.
In the year 2000, $8,000. I was 19.
19.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you win $8,000 from Hoedown, do you still get the money you got from advancing too?
I don't even remember. I didn't give a fuck.
Like a bonus?
I mean, it could have been. I just don't remember. Cause
all you remember is $8,000.
Yeah,
I remember. Listen, isn't that crazy to say? Like, all right,
yeah, no,
$8,000,
100%.
first place. Everyone's going crazy. There's
Right.
a little pause, and they're like, "Oh yeah, and best trick, Rachard Johnson." So I won another $1,500. So 95 altogether. I'm just like, this is crazy.
No, 10
Pretty
freaking
much
racks.
10
from a
racks,
skate
bro.
from like what, a day, a great skate day. No.
And I was hurt, bro. I was hurt.
No.
But that was one of the best sessions that I ever had in my life. And then going back there afterwards and seeing my plaque there with my face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they had the plaque and everything up there, like in the museum.
I took the most money out that place, and the first black dude to win that shit.
Woo.
Let's go.
That meant something to me. I was like, yeah. I went home and spit that shit in a week. I didn't spend it that fast.
Dude.
I didn't spend it that fast, but
we're gonna cut the story. We're gonna cut the story right before you said that because it was so good up until you said the cut.
What was the first thing you bought with that money at 19 with 10 grand?
I bought a car, bro. I bought a car.
Of course you did. More tickets.
So I could cruise around.
But wasn't there something cool? Like, I remember a bit of this story because I've heard it a few times too. And forgive me if entering
go ahead.
But I remember you telling me that, you were, you got to remind me, but you were telling your mom that.
Okay, so I won the money.
And then,
I won the money. Now I remember what you're saying.
Okay.
I won the money. Okay. You're the first place winner. Everybody wants to hang out with the champion. You want to talk to him and shit. And like, I was just
Let's go, champ.
As soon as they said that shit, I was in the front like, Arlo, where's my check? Please, can I get that? I want to see it. And it took a little bit. I hung out with some people, was talking a little bit, got my check, went straight to the hotel, called my mom's. I was like, Mom, I fucking did it. Like, I won this shit. And she was crying because we've been going through some bad times. And like, I don't know. She had cancer at the time, so she was like worried that I wouldn't be able to take care of myself. So she was always stressed out. So I called her.
About like your decision to skate and
my decision to skate and not do school and all that shit. And we were crying, we were talking, and then everybody was banging on my door, and I was like, I can't even go out there. So I took my check and I just went to sleep. Like I couldn't think about nothing. Nothing else mattered. I went home straight to my mom's. Celebrated, opened up some accounts, and it was finished my section for 4-2. Oh, okay. The same night that I won, they premiered 4-2. That's why it was so crazy. Because I just won.
So you were just on top of the world, bro.
Yeah, that's everything right there.
Because when that part came out, you're just like the guy for like ever. And then
the crazy thing is, the same year I filmed 50-something tricks with Matt Mickey for a video. I think it was Proximity. And he was like, you know what? I don't think we should be the ones to make your section first. Let Joe do it and bring you out for your first section ever. So he just spread my shit all over the video and then let Joe do the first video. And that shit was just epic. It was crazy, dude. Incredible. One of the craziest moments in my life. Ever. Life-changing, just nuts.
Bro, you had such an impact. It was, I just remember even being from like the East Coast, seeing that, and it was just so heavy. So I can't imagine what it was like to be in, you for that. That must have been sick.
Dude, after that, all the people I met, like you, like Austin, like everybody's crazy in their own way. Like everybody has their style Austin never misses a true topsoul, and I always look at him like, how the fuck does he do it so good on anything? Up stuff, fish jumping out of planes just to do it. Like, people don't know about that shit, dude.